Well, hey folks, Species 7 here, welcome back to the channel, and today we're having a look at a game called Evospace. Yes, indeed. A crafting game along the lines of, say, Satisfactory, a little bit of Factorio, and perhaps a whole bunch of heavily modded Minecraft thrown in. We're going to create a new map. Let's call it Test LP. World generator biome. Flat world generator. Ooh, interesting. Well, we'll go with the default there. Mode default or creative. We're going to go with mode. Seed, sure. Whatever is kind of whatever in it. Let's create. Now, I don't know that there's so much a real super duper end goal kind of thing going on here, other than to create super efficient factories that will allow you to create more stuff. Now, I'm actually finding the audio there in the background a little brisk. There we go. Yes, I like that. Okay. So, you have this gunish thing, but it's more for, well, taking stuff apart for resources and such. Like a rock, and you'll see it'll tell you it's a stone rock. If you click your middle mouse button, it'll bring up the recipes for stone rock. And also bring up your crafting and all of that happy stuff. But if we press our left button, it will actually take that stone rock. We could use some wood too, I'm sure. We'll just stand here. Grab a whack of wood. Alright. Some more rock. Need lots of rock at the beginning, so I'm going to make sure that we do have a fair bit. Alright, let's press the middle. Oops. E, I should say. Okay, here's what we've got so far. A whole bunch of wood, and down here there's all that stone. We're doing pretty good there as well. Alright, a couple extra wood. Here's our crafting. Well, the start of our crafting. Yes. Oh boy. And like I say, each and every item in here. Now we start here in the Stone Age. Move up through copper, steel, aluminum, all the way up into, well, neutronium, which you see has its own, every single one of these has its own craftable component. Some of them repeat, like there's, you know, things like boilers, for instance. You can build one out of steel, you can build one out of copper, not so much out of stone. Here's what we can build in the current age we're running. And so you're not completely lost as to what you should maybe be doing. There is kind of a guide thing. As you can see down here, quests, okay? So far, we've done this. We've got ourselves a log. So, yes. So, they would like us to build a stone furnace and a bunch of other stuff, but let's gather a little bit of material here. And I'm going to go down there and grab those. Those are some pre-built bricks. Always handy. What do we got here? Just forest floor. Alright, let's have these. Yes, indeed. Nice and quick. Alrighty. Boom. Very nice. Doesn't hurt to find a little bit of free goodies. Well, some more rock. Now bushes, yeah, they will give us sticks. And although you can gather things like rock here on the surface, the stuff you really want tends to be in the ground. This looks like aluminum. It is. We'll certainly grab some of that. Ah, coal. Nice. You see the balls of grass rolling down the hill. Okay. Let's carry on here. Probably better up high. We'll be able to see what's going on around us. Don't particularly want a desert area. I was hoping to find a stone area. I think this will give me organic. I'm not sure. Ah, there's a nice patch of copper. That's a little more useful at the moment than the aluminum, actually. Oh. It appears I thought it opened into a cave, but I think we're alright. Well, there's a lot more aluminum around than I expected. Alright, I do want this copper. And clay is useful as well. Don't really want to get stuck down here either, though. Uh-oh. Now, we can pillar out. What do we got here? Oops. There we go. Alright. Excuse me. What do we got down this way? Oh, a big sandstone bluff. There's a cave. Desert sand. There's some more aluminum. Cactus, I believe, gives us an organic. Huh. Alright. Apparently we've got water down that way. A little bit of copper. Another whack of these bricks. Oh, there's some more stuff down the hill. Alright. Now, as long as that isn't bogged down there, that might be a good place to get us started. So. What we get? And there's quite a few decent materials over there against the face of that little bit of desert. But I think that what I'm going to do at least for the moment, oh, there they are. Okay. Get ourselves a little bit of a platform built. As you can see, gravity and such isn't that big a deal. At least so far as, like, this isn't going to snap off and fall onto the ground. As far as I know. Alright. And of course, we don't have to actually rely on finding bricks. We can build our own quite easily. How are we doing for these guys? We've got 7 left, eh? So that's 1 width. Alright. Nice. We've got a little platform. And if we have a look in here, go to stone, we can produce quite a lot. Now, we need the right kind of stone for that, though. But we can produce stacks of these. So, to craft a 5. Let's craft a whole bunch of those. The first thing, however, let's go down here to quests. As we can see, we did find some copper, some organic bits, some coal pieces. So some of this stuff's getting bumped off the list. But they would like us to make stone furnaces. Okay. So, let's go into L crafting. And machines, it says we can make 12. Well, I think I want 4. So let's queue up 4 of them. And kind of like Factorio, and you can see it puts the little pieces together for you. Well, apparently I only queued up 2. There we go. Excuse me. Now, let's move that up there. We've got some sand that can come out of our inventory. Some aluminum ore that can come out of our inventory. Alright. We've got some bricks. I'll keep those with us. What do we got here? More stone. And there's our 4 stone furnaces. Beautiful. Alright. Now, I thought you could do a stack. There you can. Perfect. Shift and click it. And it should build us a stack of them now. Awesome. Alright, so furnaces. We've got inputs. At the top it produces heat, and at the sides it produces input. So, to spin it, we use R. Now let's go. That's an output, that's an input. So I think actually 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alright. Now, of course, if we go into our quests, we'll see we've done that. Now they would like us to make stone dryers. Okay. Excuse me. So, stone dryer. Yes, this guy here. And let's make a couple of those. Oh, apparently I can make one of these as well. I'm going to do that. Okay, there's the dryers. And then I'm going to make a couple of these stone smelters. And you can see our bricks are just about ready. Okay, there's our 2 smelters. Nice. Now, the stone dryers. And again, let's rotate. Oh, and if you guys think I know what I'm doing, not a chance. Case you're wondering. Alright, do these guys? Yeah, they do. So, let's give them a rotate. So there's an input. There's an input. Alright, now let's go to our quests. And we need a wooden bed and a copper ingot. So, let's okay. Here's our stone furnace. We want to feed it, well, at this point, I guess, wood. There we are. It's now going, and it's going to produce ash. So, up here, we would like to produce help if we had the GUI up. Copper, please. There we go. And it will produce copper ingots. As you can see, not super duper crazy cuckoo fast, but it will. Now, you can run the output to a chest. Or to but there's only one direction to chests at the moment, so okay. Now that came up output is busy because basically it won't keep burning wood if it doesn't have anything to do. Right? Outputting currently 1 heat and not enough to make ash, and output is busy because it's not using the heat. So, if I were to put some ore or something up there, like for instance, what do we got? Well, we have aluminum ore. I guess we could throw that up into the smelter. I mean, we might as well get things going, right? Let's fire you in there. Maybe these guys won't do aluminum? Interesting. It'll make sand, it'll turn it into glass. Okay. And this guy. Here we are, quest complete, bricks. So let's go into our quests. And the only thing they'd like us to make now is a wooden bed. So let's see about doing that, shall we? Wooden bed. That would be wooden bed. Wooden bed. Stairs. Table. I thought I saw a wooden bed somewhere. Wooden chair. There we are. Bed. Let's craft a bed. Now we can go back to this again. Alrighty. It is making us a bed. Excellent. So, let's throw that down. We now have a spawn point. You don't have to use it or anything, as far as I know. There we are, spawn point updated. Okie dokie. So, if we check our quests now, we've got all of these in the first one. So, if we click this, it'll give us our reward. Nice. So we should now have copper multi-tool. See, 1.8. It was down to 0.8, now it's 1.8. So rather than give us a new tool, it's sort of doubled the original durability of this one. So kind of neat. Let's say there are some different ways. Now this, another thing you can do. Morning. Always nice. Always nice. Alrighty. Now, one thing you'll notice is we're going to need a really big platform. So yeah, this is something I think we can expect to do for a while, is build this up. Oops. I just dropped that on the ground. There we go. So there is a lot of resource gathering and such at the beginning, but just like the, as I said, heavily modded Minecraft, as we move through the different machines, we will essentially start or doubling or tripling, things like that, and becoming far more efficient as we go. How are we doing here? We don't have a lot of these left. Sure, we can get one more. Now, all items can be picked up and moved. And no, we won't be burning wood for very long. There's all kinds of different electrical systems, etc. And as I said, it gets quite complex. You start with steam power and work your way up from there. So you can imagine. Alright, I could obviously use a few more. Alright. I'll start with just 10 perhaps. Alright, so what would they like us to do to continue here? Organics, we have seeds. Alright. So seeds. Oh, steel, oh, separators. Okay, we're not quite into that yet. Dissemblers? No. Ah, here we are. By hand, we can take 2 organic pieces and produce 1 seed. So, dum-dum-dum. Seeds, please. 2, 3, 4. Alright, so that's got quest complete. Now, stone bamboo farm. Ooh, nice. Let's just see about that. We can only build 1, eh? What does it require? We need more of this dirt. So, let's build the 1. Let's go suck up some dirt, but I don't really want to do it right here, you know? So, how about we suck it up right here? Yes, we got lots of dirt there. Alrighty. Might as well take those, seeing as they're gonna fall down anyway. Alright. Okay. Now we should be able to get a couple of those bamboozle things together. Whee! So. Alright, we've got 1. Oh, apparently we can make 1 more. Okay, let's put this guy down where we can make some use of it. We'll move that up to there. Don't need, what's this? Flies. Decoration. Okie dokie then. There's some dirt. Alright. So now, we've got 2 of these guys. Let's, there we go. Now it doesn't look like much, but see the tiny little shoot growing out the top? Look. You can see it grow before your very eyes. Alright. Those will become important because that'll eventually make us a fuel source. So there you go, guys. I think I'm going to call that as our first little foray into the game. I will do a bunch of resource gathering and that sort of happy joy off screen, so that when we come back, we should be able to pretty much just get right at her. I only built 6 bricks, did I? Well, that's foolish. Let's build all we can. Yes. Alright, guys. This has been Species 7. Now, again, this is available on Steam's Early Access. I will put a link in the description down below. Take care of each other. Ciao for now.